everyone. There has been so many things going on in Nigeria currently. Honestly, I don't even know how to keep up because the news are coming back. I'm sure I'm going to miss a lot within this one. This last 24 hours, it's been crazy. This time, it's Inibehe and the IG of police. The IG of police has really been running his mouth all over the place, being very arrogant. The Nigerian police is something else. And there's a lot of problem going on there based on these 2 years that they decided that they were going to impose this IG of police on people. He has reached retirement age. He's supposed to have left, but they went to the National Assembly and they changed the police to get him to now make it that, oh, if you are made an IG, that you stay 4 years in office, and that's causing a whole lot of uproar. And now there are other people who had falsified their ages, and they want to they didn't want to leave. Their retirement age has passed, they are not going. And I'm like, it's the same thing that they did for the IG. The only thing is that they went to the National Assembly and legitimized the illegitimacy. That's what is happening, currently. But hey, people say, oh, Aisha Yusufu makes too much noise. When I talked about the fact that there was a problem when that national anthem, law was passed anyhow. And I said it was testing ground. It has been testing ground because a lot of things are flying under our very nose. But this one, the Inibehe Effiong says, beware of any thug parading as policeman. And this is him giving it boss to the IGP Egbetokun for saying that activism is not a profession. Human rights lawyer Inibehe Effiong has criticized Inspector General of Police IGP Egbetokun for saying that activism is not a profession. Well, if the wrong things weren't being done in government by people, it weren't being done in the country by government or by some other people, there won't be need for anybody to come out and protest or be an activist or do anything if people just simply did the things they were supposed to do right. That's just it. No more, no less. Earlier on Friday, Egbetokun on his official S handle, do they have Egbetokun has official S, or was it on the police handle? Is it Egbetokun? Or is it this? I'm seeing this Prince, Prince Moye. Is it Moye or something like that? The spokesperson of police. I think that's what I'm saying here. But anyway, Parallel Fact says earlier on Friday, Egbetokun in his official X handle shared a post which reads, activism is not a profession, beware of any activist who doesn't have a profession. Reacting to his post, Effiong on a post on his official X handle said Nigerians should also beware of thugs parading as policemen, adding that corruption and impunity are not the ways of decent people. And of course, if there's something that you know about the Nigerian police, is that when they talk about corruption and bribery, they come number one, except maybe for the judiciary recently that seem to have overtaken them, in that aspect. And is it the FCC also? Well, that's the report that is out there. And every child knows that all you need to do with a police man or woman is to give them a little bit of note, even if it's 5 naira, 10 naira, 20 naira, 50 naira, 100 naira, 200 naira, 500 naira, or the big one, 1,000 naira. You can always buy them. The police have always been the butt of joke in the fact that when you do the money, they ask how high they should jump when you ask them to jump. His post reads, corruption and impunity are not the ways of decent people. Beware of any thug parading himself as a policeman. And one of the things that it's really quite unfortunate is how the spokespeople of the police have really gone ahead to sort of like talk to people with so much impunity, talk to people anyhow. So literally keep on insulting citizens, the way they want to and the manner in which they want to. And it just keeps going on and on and on. Every time you see the Nigerian police come out, these are people that have been caught so many times with their hands in the cookie jar, so many times doing things that ordinarily they shouldn't be done. It's almost as if the people who are supposed to be the law enforcers are actually the law breakers. And the Nigerian police has also made itself a willing tool of oppression. Anybody who has a connection, money, whatever it is, they can always buy them over and use them to oppress citizens. We're seeing one particular TikToker called, is it Sea Dog or something? See something, and that person, see what they're doing with him. They've rearrested him after arresting before, where they said that if anybody abuse, whether it's official, government official, they're going to arrest that person. It's just such a joke, you know, the things that we find ourselves in here. But then, if you always, the beautiful thing about this all is that go to the comment section, you will see the kind of things that people are talking about. What people are saying, in a way, shows how much people are so angry at the Nigerian police. And I've said this thing several times, that the Nigerian police should stop setting itself up, because literally what it's doing is that it seems to be setting itself up against the people, and the people are already very angry. Like this morning, my housekeeper, while she was cleaning the house, was asking me, is there any particular thing that has happened? Is there anything that Tinubu has done? She went to the market yesterday to do shopping, and that the kind of anger amongst people, you know, talking about, you know, some even trying to put out their anger on people who are Yoruba, say, oh, you brought this man in, and the Yorubas, I said, no, we didn't. It's the Hausas, and the one, I said, no, we didn't. You know, just trying to a whole lot of things. So she was asking me, is there something that Tinubu had done, that because she hadn't seen people this enraged? I was like, I really don't know if there's anything new that he has done, other than the fact that he has felt the failing of the people, and the fact that he has really thrown people into poverty and suffering. But I said to her, the suffering in the land is enough to get people so enraged. I asked her, my housekeeper, 2 days ago, I was feeling a bit peckish in the evening. We have close to our house, like a place where they sell fruits. I'm like, go and buy a coconut for me. And she comes back with one coconut, and that's 1,800. And I'm like, really? Coconut that you could buy for 300, 400? I mean, a bunch of banana is being called for 4,000 something. I said, that's enough to make people angry. And she was also talking about the fact a lot of shops have closed down. People don't have money, you know, to buy things. Their businesses are closing up. Yeah, that's sadly the problem. At this time, a lot of businesses, you know, do shut down. And it's not just, you don't get it the way it will be when things are buoyant and people have money. And then you see the Nigerian police deliberately provoking the people. I've said this thing before, and I keep saying to them, they should be very mindful. They should never forget the time when in Nigeria, police were even too afraid to wear their uniform. Don't infuriate people, especially people who are already angry. And the police never understand that they live amongst the people. It's not like soldiers. The police doesn't even have any capacity to even protect itself, talk less of any other thing. But I just don't know what. But anyway, the IG of police has shown repeatedly that he's ready to be loyal and do everything for, what do you call him? The former governor of Lagos State, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.